Been a while. How's my goatee? Anyways, let me talk about something today. Let me talk about watching web series. Alright? So I had been a great, you know, a big web series watcher since 2000 or 2020. That's when I actually started to get into watching web series, or else I used to just not watch them. The only thing I watched before that was some kind of anime, like for example Death Note. I watched it during that time, and there is actually a big story behind why I started watching it. So it's 2020 or 2021, I don't remember. Yeah, it was mostly 2021. And during the start of the year at January, I was in 10th standard, by the way, during that time. And during the start of the year, I was in a little accident. All right. I was playing cricket, and the ball went beyond a wall, and I jumped beyond the wall, and I didn't notice that there was a freaking cut bottle, sharp glass, and I stepped on it, and I tore my left leg's the top part of my left leg. Okay, and I got stitches. I guess it was 4 stitches or something like that. It was all open. It was bloody. So, so after that, I was advised to stay in bed for at least a week, right? And what would I do during that time? So during that time, one of my friends, he gave me some web series. One of them was Stranger Things. That might be the first web series that I have ever seen in my life. And after that, he gave me 3 seasons, and I watched all the 3 seasons in like 4 or 5 days, right? Because I didn't have anything else to do. The school was kind of going on, which was not that productive during that time. So they didn't used to give anything really that important, because during that time there was a lot of this COVID thingy going on. So yeah, during that time I started watching. I watched 3 seasons, and the 4th season I watched like recently when it got released. So during that time I started watching web series. Before that, I used to download these 400 MB movies. The pirate that I am, I used to watch those type of movies. Before that, I used to download on my mobile network, and I used to watch them. But now, after in I guess 2022 or something, we got Wi-Fi installed, and after that, well, the rest is history. I watched, I won't say countless, but many web series, many animes, right? And it was good, you know. The thing about this online content is it is 50-50. You kind of are productive watching them, in a sense that you get something out of it. You get entertainment, obviously, but you also get certain lessons, life lessons. And me being me, as in a literal house dog, I wanted to say, me being me, a person who doesn't get out of the house, Well, this becomes the only way to, connect to people. Web series, which is actually kind of fucking sad, but well, it is what it is. So yeah, even in like 2023 or something, I I I watched this video on YouTube where he exclaimed that watching web series or movies is kind of bad for your mental health. So during that time, I guess this was also the time when I had my 12th boards, so I didn't I didn't watch many web series during that time, but from that era, from 2024 to 2025, whatever, I watched many series, and it's got to a point where you would think that I should freaking stop. Because I remember my college's third sem's final exams. It was a maths exam during that time, and I was so into this bullshit of watching web series online that, let me tell you the split that I followed. I used to study a concept. Let's say I used to study regression, and after that I used to watch a whole episode of web series. And this I did the whole night. I didn't even sleep during that night before the exam. So since if tomorrow was that exam, I sat the whole night doing that split, you know, which is very unhealthy. And though these web series have brought me enough joy and entertainment, it has caused me certain problems too. So to conclude this video, let me just say, do watch web series, but in a, control. Don't be like me, man. Don't just binge watch everything in one sitting. I remember in last month I watched Peacemaker season 1 fully in 2 days. It had 8 episodes, and the season 1 I finished. It was a good series. I don't mind that, but yeah, binge watching is not good, man. Also, to end this video, I wanna celebrate some new viewers that I saw. Usually the videos that I upload here do not get any views, but once in a while I watch them, like to see whatever, I don't know, to see how long the video is and all that shit. I just click on my video, but yesterday or day before yesterday I saw 4 views on my videos, which is actually kind of cool because I didn't share. Nobody over here knows that I have this channel. So yeah, welcome to those 4 viewers. Do whatever, man. You wanna subscribe, you do subscribe, or just don't. I don't care, right? I just yap over here whatever I want. Alright, bye.